Previously on Hardline.
That's Leo Ray. Says he has information regarding the drug war that's plaguing Miami.
I had everything on a platter, and you fucked it up.
You sure like
You're both excellent at improvising and terrible about keeping things quiet.
What the hell just happened? You wanted to see me, sir?
Mendoza, have a seat. Let's change things up for you two.
Relax. He's not gonna make you direct traffic.
Well, not yet. So Leo, our good friend, he told us what he knew and he walked right out the door.
He came in for protection, I thought.
Tell Nick what Leo gave up.
Drug bales.
You're shitting me.
Planes go up, drugs come down. Up, right into the Everglades. Show him.
A fishing map.
Whose operation is this?
Some shipbird named Remy Neltz.
2 years ago, this Neltz character was nothing, a blip on the radar. Now, he runs the entire operation that employed Tyson Latchford.
Sounds like a man of ambition.
Yes, he does. I want you two to wade into that mud hole we call a national park and find out just how ambitious he is.
Sir, why would Leo rat on his boss and then just walk out into the open?
Well, Leo said he didn't feel safe around cops anymore. We're done. Actually, Mendoza, stay a minute.
Of course.
Your partner can be a bit of a hothead.
Well, she believes in what she's doing, sir.
Good answer. Sit down, son. There are going to be some complaints about the Elmore. Excessive force, etc., etc. Don't worry about it. I'll handle it.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
How's your mother, Detective?
Sorry, sir.
Your mother? I'm sure she went through a lot to get you out of Cuba. You don't become a detective, especially at your age, without a thorough background check. And you have a lot of background to check.
Sir,
It's all right. I know what it's like to have a shithead for a father, too. Took me a long time to find my way. And you? You're on the right path, son. Stay on it.
Jesus Christ, Leo's map is confusing. The scale is all wrong, but I think this is it.
Leo just gave Dawes that map. Just handed it over.
Handed over an unbelievably shitty map.
Yeah, but what's in it for him? That's what I don't understand.
Well, he's obviously being pressured by someone or something. Whoever's dropping these bales, Leo wants us to know about it.
So we can take out his competition, right?
Leo knows he's done in Miami. I had to guess he's probably setting up a meth lab in Iowa right about now.
What the hell were you thinking anyway, beating him up like that?
Leo had an attitude problem.
And we could have had an internal affairs problem.
There's our girl. Take us toward the drop. Narcos track their bales by radio. The number on Leo's map must be the frequency. And look at that. We got a pig. Get me close enough to a bale and I'll tag it with the tracking dart. That way when someone comes to pick these things up, we'll know exactly where they go. You know, back when the cartels ran their drugs through Miami, these swamps were filled with smugglers.
Maybe history's repeating itself.
Let's hope not. Back then, cartel guys were gunning each other down at their kids' birthday parties.
Yeah, I remember. I was just a kid back then, but I saw some crazy shit. Out on the sidewalk, pit bulls with your throat slashed.
How the hell did your mom keep you out of all that shit?
Well, it's gonna sound a little corny. She worked hard. She loved me.
Yeah, that sounds pretty goddamn corny. Mama's boy. Never would have guessed. bagged it. Now let's see where it goes. And we got another pig.
Lead on, partner. There's at least 10 kilos in that bale.
Americans love their drugs.
My point is, this is not a small operation.
Dawes wouldn't have us out here if it was.
So say the cartels are using Miami to move product again. How would they do that?
My best guess? Mexico's gotten way too scary. The average smuggler will risk prison but not having his head chopped off by some Zeta.
Americans do love their drugs.
Hey, it's a big deal that Dawes put us on this. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. Problem is, the stuff we're doing can't exactly bring to a DA.
Who gives a shit? This is way more fun. By the way, Captain Dawes, that guy was reckless as hell when he was young.
Yeah, I heard that about it. It's just a risky way to work, that's all.
Word of advice. You want to get on the captain's good side? Take the gloves off.
Oh, is that what this is? Bare-knuckle police work?
Now you're catching on. Near that parachute.
Okay, I'll pull up to the dock.
Lot of gators out here.
Yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
Holy shit!
You okay?
Yeah,
Then just say thanks.
okay. Thanks. Maybe we should stick to the trail.
More afraid of us than we are of them, huh?
Let's just get out of the water. We gotta get up to that platform.
Try this grappling hook. I borrowed it from the SWAT. Ever used one before?
No.
Launch the hook at the platform. Did the narcos build these things?
No. They're old observation platforms. For tourists. You good, Kai? How's your shoulder?
Hurts like hell, actually. Climb up. Here, brought a zipline too.
You did come prepared.
Aim for those planks, they'll make a good anchor.
Bullseye. Okay, follow me down.
What's your scanner showing?
Your house
got
got
company.
leaves and shit, man.
Shit. They must be the pickup crew.
Man, that's not how we do things. Yeah, who's we? We all work for Nelts. Remy takes care of his people. Sure. Have it your way. Kid. He's pretty connected. We don't have to do any footwork.
Pretty sure that guy's gonna say something to Remy.
Don't worry about him. We gotta find a way.
Police! Hands up! You son of a bitch! You're going down! Fucking get this guy!
You see
We're clear.
Looks like that bale missed the target.
Got a frequency for you. 120.13. See anything?
Whoa. Look at all those pretty points of light. All up and down the lake.
Well, let's take their boat and go check it out.
You want to call this in? We're not exactly in our jurisdiction here.
Let's find Nelts first. He's more ambitious than I thought.
Shitbags always are. You know the thing that scares me the most about this drug war? Whoever wins will have a lot of money and a lot of guns.
Yeah, when they're done with each other, they're gonna come after us. The 80s all over again.
Which is why Dawes wants to stop this now, before it gets to that. So if we're off the books, deeply off the books, I'm fine with it. It saves lives.
Hey, I'm not arguing.
Why don't you sound convinced?
Because what's the end game? Put the big boys away, the kingpins, and make it stick. You need a lot more than guns.
I don't know. Do you?
We're playing a dangerous game, Detective.
Good. They're my favorite kind to play. What the hell is this place?
No idea.
Head up by the windmill, and let's get a bird's eye.
I'm not saying that anyone has to be anything.
Just saying that I'm going to church on Sunday, and Ed's coming with me. Brennan? What's mission?
All right, listen up. We got a buyer coming in. So what? So we're gonna look professional. I want patrols, groups of 2. Get moving.
The meeting's just breaking up. They're fanning out.
Be obvious about it. He's down!
You got it? All right, move! Over there! Right here! Get back!
That's it, we're clear.
You know what? This was an old gator farm.
That's clever.
Hey, Tommy! Tommy, pick it up, man! Nelson's looking for you.
These are Nelson's guys. Here, talk to them.
Get Tommy!
Now!
Hey. Yeah, it's all good. I'm here.
Hey, who the fuck is this?
It's Antonio.
Where's Tommy?
Yeah, he's taking a shit.
Nice.
I don't need to hear that. So tell him Nelson said it's time for the meet.
Okay, where's he headed?
And Tommy knows where the fuck he's going, Antonio. Tell him we're on our way.
Boring conversation anyway? We're done here. Get back to the boat.
Okay.
We should check this gator. Something weird about it. the cartels are using the blades again, it makes sense. It's big, empty.
Look, all we need to do right now is find Nels.
You think Nelts is working with the cartels?
Cartels have their own pipelines. This is someone else. What do you know about Nels?
Rich family, dropped out of film school. Gotta start trying to fund a movie with drug money.
Let me guess. He forgot to make the movie.
No, he made it. Some gas.
Guy, I gotta ask you about something.
What's up?
You, Tyson.
No. That. Well, a girl occasionally goes on dates.
You dated Tyson?
Look, I met him at a party. We had one date. Well, two. Two official dates.
Wait. You dated a cocaine dealer.
Cocaine broker.
So when did he find out you were a cop?
When I found out he was a cocaine broker. Look, believe it or not, he's not a bad guy. I think we can get a view from the water tower. Give a scan before we get too close.
You got an Allen wrench?
We're not alone.
Any luck with that thing?
Scan for any alarms.
South. By the weekend.
That alarm will call more of them in unless you disable it.
I heard Remy's ramping up production.
Not without another boat, he's not.
We can go in quiet or loud. Your call.
There's a lot of guys in there.
What's the call?
Let's move in. Quietly.
Big Remy's doing all right. Yeah, but you can't do this forever. They get you with
Check over there. Hey! Got your back! Get up!
These guys need to disable the alarm.
Get back!
They're on you! Nick, go! Let's disable the alarm next time, yeah? What the hell were these guys guarding?
Gotta be drugs, money, or guns.
Look around. Let's find out.
Last gen tech.
Those things must get a signal out here.
Guy was supposed to go to a stadium for a meet later.
The closest stadium is back in Miami.
Yeah, I don't think that's what this means.
Well, time to move on.
Wait a sec. I think he means the water park.
Water park?
There used to be this big arena on the water. My mom took me there like 10 times when I was a kid. It had water skiing dogs and shit. Oh, you never heard of it?
Grew up in a desert.
We need a boat.
The stadium's just north of here. Hold tight.
Whoa, slow it down. We don't want Nels to know we're here. Hold up. Got something spotted.
Hold it. Don't you move. You got it. You got it.
What?
Drive like regular cars.
Search everywhere.
Watch they don't get to the alarm.
Get him! Keep up!
Nels, get your hands up! Keep them up!
Mendoza, right?
Save it!
I took Starter's deal. You got some fucked up friends, Mendoza.
Wait, what deal?
I'm a ghost to you. You hear me?
Damn it! I'll call in the chopper. We'll find him before he gets far.
Place doesn't have any windows, so smoke should be effective. I want a 3-man team going in here, and another here. Snipers, here, and here.
Looks like Stoddard's got it all under control.
Fuck that. We got him first.
Okay. You want to make sure it's locked first, Hotshot?
Huh.
I'll find it when we catch a break.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Stoddard, we're going in.
The fuck you are!
See if your boys can take some heat
I
off
got
us.
this guy!
Over here!
Here we go!
Mendoza, stand down.
Nick, watch out!
We got this, Sergeant!
But this is not...
I said we got this!
Guys, what the hell are you doing?
All units, please stand by, relay further details.
They're on you!
Floor's clear!
Get upstairs!
Going to go check it
Better
out.
know what you're doing, Mendoza.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, come out! Look out!
Be advised, we have backup en route. You find anything?
Nick, roll! Nothing yet!
Securing perimeter. Left breach position momentarily. In position to breach the front door.
Hey, you! This one! Come on, get it!
Everything's ready. Let's knock on that front door.
Got him!
We're in. Engaging suspect.
else! Put the gun down, now!
Whoa, whoa, I took the deal. You, Stoddard, take it all. I'm out of here.
Put the piece down, and we can talk about Stoddard, this deal, whatever else you want. What the hell was that, Stoddard?
Looks like I just saved your life, Mendoza.
He was surrendering.
Leave it alone, partner.
I say you were in danger.
Right. He was dangerous because he was talking about your deal.
Leave it alone,
The
Nick.
hell I will.
No, I'm curious. What, did Nell say something interesting, Nick?
We're done here.
Listen to your partner. She's a smart lady. Here, before evidence arrives.
You're kidding.
There you go, Nick. Congrats on a job well done.
Smart lady. Now I see why.